Hi everybody, I hope you're having an amazing day. It's beautiful out. I decided I just wanted to pick up the camera today because I wanted to share my fitness journey with you. This is something that I've never done before. I don't think anybody really knows my whole fitness journey story, and I feel like it's really important to just put yourself out there. And it's a little vulnerable, it's a little hard, but I feel like I expect my clients to be very open with me with their fitness journey, so I want to do the same. I feel like nobody really knows my full fitness story, and I've always been very closed off about it, but everybody starts somewhere, and that's what I really want to get across with this, and hopefully somebody can relate to this and I can help somebody in some way with my story. I would say my fitness journey started at a very young age. I was always in sports. I did gymnastics starting at a young age. I started cheerleading, dance. When I was in high school, I did a lot of sports. I tried everything. Wasn't good at everything, but I wanted to try everything, and I was really into athletics, doing track and field, volleyball. I never really watched what I ate. I felt like I could eat whatever I want, and I just stayed the same. And then I kind of went off to college, and that's when kind of things went a little rocky because I wasn't working out as much and I was just doing cheerleading. But that was still something that I really loved to do, but I wasn't hitting the gym as much. Kind of got into the party scene, started drinking, eating out with friends. I was really just enjoying the whole college lifestyle, but I've still felt like my body was still holding on, like everything was kind of still okay. I still didn't really watch what I ate. Then I moved out from my parents' house, and this is when things started to really change. Started really drinking, partying, had a serving job, trying to hold on to that while going through school, while cheerleading. Then I got injured and I wasn't able to train as much as I wanted to, and I wasn't able to do kind of the sport that I loved in a way that I wanted, and I was just kind of just trying to get through it the best way that I could. And I started to date someone, and that ended up being a very toxic relationship in the end. And I was just very comfortable, and I just kind of stayed the drinking, partying scene. It wasn't really going anywhere or doing anything with my life, and I didn't really realize it at the time. I would say my breaking point was finishing college, not really knowing what to do with my life, and then I went through a really messy breakup that really put me in a really bad spot, and a lot of things just were not going my way. And that's when I kind of looked in the mirror and realized, what have you done with your life? You used to be so active, so physical, you used to love what you did. You've just been drinking, partying, kind of throwing your life away and not really knowing what you wanted to do, and you've always been into athletics, so what has changed? And I didn't realize till I was out of that relationship that it was so draining, and it was just so controlling, and I wasn't actually doing the things that I really wanted to do with my life, and I was just kind of coasting through life, not really doing what I wanted to do, and I didn't even know what that was anymore. I was just so lost and just so down on myself. So once I was finally out of this relationship and I was done school, I didn't have a job, didn't know what I was doing, didn't know what I wanted to do. Well, I knew what I wanted to do, but I just didn't really know how to do it, and I was just lazy and unmotivated, so I just picked up a serving job, and I was just trying to make ends meet. I refused to move back home, so I moved in with 7 roommates at the time. Sounds crazy. It was a lot of fun, but it was not the way that I wanted to live my life, so I was just like, oh my god, you need to take control of your life. What are you going to do? So I just woke up one day and I was like, you have the ability to change your life and you're not doing anything about it. You need to do something right now. And that was a really scary realization, but it was something that I just needed to wake up and shake myself and go, okay, you gotta do something that you can take control of, and that is your body, and get back into doing the things that you really like to do, which was working out. I was just so done waking up and just going through life, going to that serving job, just doing the same thing over and over again, not really knowing what I wanted to do, and I just was so unmotivated and just depressed, and didn't know what I wanted to do. Kept looking down at my body or looking in the mirror, and just finally seeing what these years, the past few years, had done to my life, and being in this controlling relationship and just not taking any responsibility for myself, and I was just done with it. I was just sick of it. So I decided to get a fitness coach. So I got a coach, started training. It was just somebody to help me hold myself accountable to everything that I was doing, everything that I was eating, every time I was training, somebody to just kind of check in with and just make sure that I was still on the right track. It's just crazy to look back on my life now and see how far I've come, and that I was actually in such a rough place where I just hated my body. I had no confidence. I was very shy, I was not outgoing, and then I've just seen the person that I am today. It's crazy. And now I wake up every day and I do what I love, and I'm helping people, motivating people, checking in with them, helping them with their eating habits. I love it when people message me and say, hey, my clothes aren't fitting anymore, like I've lost inches on my waist, I'm feeling energized, I have less stress in my life. These are the things that just make me so happy, and I'm just so happy that this is what I'm doing with my life now, and that I am able to help people reach their fitness goals, and not even just fitness goals, but their life goals, and that they're just feeling so much better about themselves and feeling better in their skin and in their own bodies, and they're just confident, healthy, happy people. And I'm just so thankful that I can help people find a balance in their life. And I love it so much. I love it. So, moral of the story, everybody starts somewhere. So don't say you're gonna start on Monday or start next week. Like, do something today. You should have done something yesterday. If you feel like this story helped you, or you feel like this could help somebody else, please feel free to share it, and please comment below, because I'd like to hear about your fitness goals and your fitness journeys as well. I hope everybody has a great day, and happy training.